Car insurance for old cars. This video is designed to help you discover the best car insurance for old cars. So, which is the cheapest car insurance company? Will Geico really save you 15% or more in 15 minutes? Is Progressive cheaper? Nationwide? Allstate? The number one mistake made by car insurance seekers is approaching only the companies that are most heavily advertised. The first insurance company that comes to mind is not necessarily the one that will offer you the best rate. The single most critical factor in getting a cheaper car insurance rate is shopping around for as many quotes as you can. Only by obtaining several quotes will you be really able to discover the cheapest rate that is available to you. Now, usually shopping around for quotes can be a tedious and time-consuming task. So, here's a little trick we use to weed out the more expensive insurers and discover exactly which the cheapest auto insurance provider is. To discover the cheapest car insurance rate that is available to us, we use this free service, toll-free, at 1-855-981-7528. This is a free by-phone service that specializes in locating the cheapest car insurance rates. They perform the tedious task of shopping around and present you with the cheapest auto insurance provider for your location. Find full details in the description below this video. Now, here are some tips to help you further lower your car insurance rate. You may think it's cheaper to buy car insurance for an older car, but that's not always the case. There are no discounts just for driving an older vehicle. Or you may suspect it could cost more because a classic car has so much value. When you're looking for the best way to insure an older car, you should think about it the same way as when you choose a standard insurance policy, in regards to both your own needs and your state's laws. While older cars may need niche insurance, it doesn't always cost more than it would to insure a standard car, and in many cases, it may be cheaper. There are specific features that dictate whether a car is classic, so don't assume your car needs classic car insurance just because it's old. Parts and repairs for classic cars can be quite costly, but the costs may not align with the price you pay for premiums. Extra coverages might be worth the higher monthly price, but with a classic car, you should assess the full scope of risks before you enroll. The first thing most people think about when gauging the cost to insure an older car is the actual amount they pay an insurance company each month. While this is far from the only factor at hand, it is at the top of most people's minds, and worth looking into. The simple answer is that car insurance premiums do not go down or up just because a car is older. In fact, there is very little cause or effect between the age of the car and the cost to insure it on a monthly basis. Of course, you can always adjust your coverage levels if you would like to lower your monthly payment. Simply put, premiums tend to be higher when your car presents a greater risk of damage. This might be if, for instance, you have a car that is beloved by thieves, if you're an unsafe driver, or if you don't have the best safety and anti-theft features. Older cars do tend to fall into some of these categories, such as lacking modern features, and so your premiums may be higher for any of these reasons, but not because your car is old. The rest of the factors that go into the price of your premium, such as your age, location, and driving history, will have an impact on rates for old and new cars alike. If you own a car for long enough, the chances that you'll have to repair it at some point are pretty high. If you have an older car, the chances are even higher. If you need to make a repair and your car is an older model, it will most often be harder to find the proper parts than it would be for a newer model. They may no longer be made in any routine fashion. When you do find true parts, they may need to be special ordered, shipped from some distant retail store, or private owner, or found in a salvage scrap yard. For all of these reasons, older parts that you do find can be quite costly. The cost of repairs is an important piece of any prudent car budget, and this is even more true for an older car. Thanks for watching. Now, don't forget to check out the description below this video for the details of the free service that will help you find the cheapest auto insurance that's available for you.